What was that now?
That was short.
Well, you know.
Oh, yeah, genetics.
Different versions every day. I don't want to overdo it now, Terry.
Oh, no, you wouldn't want to do that.
No.
Oh,
You
by
gonna
all
take it
means.
home with you on the weekend?
What was that?
You gonna take it home with you?
So that I can wake up in the morning and go, honey, travesty.
Do it again for Jaden. Jaden, trusty.
Speaking of which.
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the Blue Collar Workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
What's cracking, baby?
Dumpy,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
I'm doing awesome. How are you
geez.
doing?
Bright and early today, huh?
Goddamn right.
Oh,
Whoa,
She's out of the
goddamn.
bag and ready to go.
Whoa.
What'd he say now?
Somebody's on the rag and ready to go.
Oh, jeez. You're on the rag and ready to go?
A fresh heater out of the bag.
Oh, I see.
Fresh heater out of the bag.
That's what you do when you're a truck driver. Some trucker's lemonade, a fresh heater, and he's good to
Good to go. Ready to
he's
start the day.
good to attack the morning.
Well, that must be hard to fit in the bottle.
Yes.
Oh, you get a funnel.
Oh, jeez.
Sweet.
So, what's on your mind, Double-A?
Well, I was ready to start my day, and then next thing you know, no work today. So
Really?
I'm all nice and fresh. I got my allotted $3,000 for the week. And I really want to call to write another email if I made more money. Taking the day off.
I heard you got a raise. I thought it was $5,000 a week.
Dumpy realized how much he was making. He decided to take a day off.
Yeah, I guess
Must be
so.
time to spend this. So, wait, is it too cold for you to work today? What's the deal?
Probably the
It
winds.
just got slow, man. I over-ordered, and then I had an option if I could do something else, like way up north at Everett or something, or take a day off. I said, hard decision.
Oh, yes.
Taking a day off.
All right, so because you have the day off, you'd like to come down here and hang out with us.
You goddamn right,
Oh,
baby.
jeez. All right, wow. Now, did you know you were going to have the day off last night?
No.
No, you just found out this morning.
It was just a last minute bull crap.
I see. So you'd like to come down here and share the morning with us as opposed to going to Everett and doing some more work?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna let the wind you guys think that.
That sounds good to me, Terry.
All right.
I don't know what he just said, but...
Yeah, he went.
I think you should give me $10,000.
Oh,
Sounds good to me.
Dumpy,
Yes, sir.
what time should we expect you? What time should we be anticipating your arrival?
Traffic depending within the hour.
Within the hour, the dump truck guy is going to be in studio this morning, Terry. On a I talk about Friday being ever more fractious.
Is it the most practice?
Most practice.
Dumpy will be waiting for you with the doors spread wide. Oh, jeez.
Right on. Sounds good. Need to take some store or what?
Mm-hmm. Now, Terry, here's another example of a dysfunctional family member that can be productive for the show.
Who can actually get up and in a moment's notice?
Well, I mean, starting with the fact that he can walk
My
Right.
legs didn't hurt.
and not feeling like he's contributing by calling naked from his bed.
Oh, yeah.
We have a guy who actually is participating and can come down here, and maybe we can have him do something this morning.
Wow,
Well, the
imagine
thing
that.
is that even the one who can't get out of bed doesn't even call us naked from the bed anymore.
A productive member of the show.
Because he has to reach over and grab the phone and get a sausage finger on the dial button.
Oh, jeez.
It probably suits him after a while.
Dump truck guy's got it all figured out.
The 2s and 3s I pushed together.
And I can ask dump truck guy to do anything. If I ask him to sign autographs topless in this freezing cold weather at the billboard this morning, Terry, he'd do it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
he
yeah.
would.
Mm-hmm.
My nipples be freaking hard as a rock, but I do.
Yes, he'd do
Oh,
it.
and then can somebody tweak them?
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, jeez.
I suggest you start making your plans now because there's a very good chance that out at the base of that damn billboard, Terry.
Yeah?
Out at the base of the billboard, which was not only in the Seattle PI yesterday, it was on the Channel 4 News with Kathy Gertson. It was on the Channel 5 News with Dennis Bound saying that he's too nice a guy to read what's on the billboard.
Too nice a guy.
It's getting picked up by everyone, Terry.
Let's go to Pittsburgh with it, damn it.
I'm thinking not only do we go to Pittsburgh with it, maybe we put one up in the neighborhood of all the referees, and we
ya.
put one up in Times Square. The possibilities are endless. Anyway, Dumpy, we'll be expecting you soon.
Roger that. See you in a bit.
Okay, roger that.
Get traffic control out at the billboard. There's going to be a lineup.
Dump truck guy in sub-freezing temperatures, without a shirt on, signing autographs. You think it's a mob scene, Stephen?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about
Well, the
that.
billboard and Dumpy together.
With our
hard
nipples?
nipples?
I say in 28-degree temperature, that equals 6 or 7 people.
Well, that's the lineup.
That's a mob scene. Okay, there it is. It's your 6 or 7 person mob scene.
Yeah, it'll stop traffic. And then those people want to say, "Hey, what is everybody gathering for?" So let's stop and get out and find
then we'll
out.
turn over cars and light fires. And
What are those 6 or 7 people doing? What the hell's going on with this mob scene?
Already got my Molotov cocktails ready to throw through a Starbucks window. I'm all set.
All right, easy now.
That's great.
Yeah.
But I had those ready before the show.
I understand.
Yeah.
I know how you roll.
All right.
Okay.
Always in your car.
After a lengthy absence, Terry, is it time to welcome back to this program All the Way, May?
Wow. All the way?
All the way!
Wow.
Is this the Mayphone operator?
Hello, May. Hello,
Hi,
May.
man.
How are you, baby?
Good. I just want to thank you for the billboard.
Oh, jeez. Where have you been, May? Where have you been? That's what I'm most concerned about here.
I travel, and I do in the morning. I do lots of hot yoga, so I listen to you.
Hot
Well,
yoga.
that makes 2 of us. So,
In
I
the
mean, you could just...
night.
Yes, this is the
I
radio
record-
version of hot yoga. Now,
I record your show in the night, so I can listen to in the evening.
so you record the show, and then you listen to it at night.
Yes.
Do you, go over John's house for this, or you actually have your own equipment?
I have my own equipment.
Her own equipment, Terry. That's how
Wow.
That's how dedicated she is.
iPod.
She's May.
It took her about 3 months of calls to realize that we're not able to take calls. It's the nighttime players that answer the phones at night.
Right.
But she does her hot yoga in the morning. She has the tape rolling, and then she listens at night. That's dedication, Terry.
All right.
That's beyond dedication from all
Yes.
the way, May.
Thank you for the key.
I said all the way, May.
So I feel I can have a little bit closer.
What's that now?
So I can have a little bit closer now about the Super Bowl.
You have a little bit of closure. That's what this billboard has provided you?
Yeah.
A little bit of closure. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who it hasn't provided.
$6,000.
Well, that was the bill, yes. That's what it costs to put up a billboard.
The money from a gay's bill you're going to pay for him.
Well,
Subtract out $6 grand from
yes.
the 15.
Well, if
There
we
you
don't
go.
pay for him, he's going to be the size of the billboard soon. Actually, I think he might have just passed it. Anyway,
Let's hoist him up as a billboard
It costs
today.
way less money to do the surgery in China. He could go there.
wow. Are you serious? Are you willing to
Yes.
take him by the hand and lead him back to the motherland?
Yeah.
That's what you're offering?
Yes.
Hmm.
And I go with him.
So you're not doing the hot yoga this morning or what?
Not today. I'll go later today. I'll go to the gym right now.
Well, you have that much time on your hands. You can just have a
will.
nice, flexible schedule like that, huh?
Sounds like it. What do you do again?
She's got old money, Terry. She
I work.
doesn't have to worry. She doesn't work. Well, all the way May is loaded. That's
Wow.
why. That's why she was flashing the cash when she took a spot in the dysfunctional family.
Right, yeah, she paid a lot.
All right.
Pasty Dave says he just ran into her a few weeks ago by accident.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what happened, Pasty? Were your hands on her hips when you ran into her? How'd you run into her? Where?
They met at the mogul meeting.
Oliver Mall.
Yeah, it was up at the Alderwood Mall.
What were you
Alderwood
doing at
Mall.
Alderwood Mall?
Hey, it's a hot mall now, Terry.
Is
He
it?
was buying. He was
I
buying.
mean, I haven't been there for 3 years, but I hear.
Oh,
It's all redone. It's super nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Super nice.
So what were you doing up at the Alderwood Mall there, Pasty? A little Christmas shopping?
He was buying stuff for Christmas. That emerald dumpling.
Emerald dumplings.
Emerald
I was
Down.
purchasing some things for the Emerald Down
Oh,
Scrolls.
when we did the Emerald Down.
I thought he was making his famous emerald
Emerald
dumplings for Christmas, Terry.
Jeez, I didn't get any.
So, all the way, mate, let me ask you. I mean, have you been down to the billboard to see it in person or no?
I haven't. I'm planning to do this weekend.
You're going to do that this weekend?
But I read the article and Pasty sent me the email.
Yes. Well, there's going to be a big candlelight vigil, I don't know when, at the billboard at some point this weekend. People are going to bring their little foam footballs and put them at the base of the billboard. And
light 'em.
And light them, and hopefully they won't cause any trouble. And there's going to be a big congregation, but not to be outdone this morning. I don't know if you heard earlier on, and even though the show has just barely gotten underway, Dump Truck Guy plans to be topless with the mullet flowing in
Yes.
20-degree temperature at the billboard this morning.
Don't forget the hardened nipples.
And you consider the fact, Terry, that we have the hottest ticket in town to give away at some point today.
that's right.
Not only is it the last day of the dollar bill game, somebody can win $100 today and win a car tomorrow, basically, in the dollar bill game. They have that opportunity. But we have the hottest. I don't remember a show selling out in 5 minutes since Jimi Hendrix died.
I know.
I mean, I don't even know. if that's true. But
It sounds good. Anyway.
that's the way I like to make it sound. Yes,
Right.
Jimi
Awesome.
Hendrix was last I checked,
Huge
even though it was a
icon,
little
yeah.
before my time. He was a pretty hot ticket, right?
I would say so.
Okay. So it's the hottest ticket since Jimi Hendrix. Dave Chappelle sold out in 5 minutes
Yes.
for his concert, which you don't have to wait for. It's on Sunday.
Yeah.
Makeshift, kind of impromptu, spur of the moment comedy show that Dave Chappelle has decided he wants to do in Seattle. Tickets went on sale and they were sold out in 5 minutes.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
So we're giving you something you cannot buy.
Ooh, yeah.
A pair of tickets must be given away before the end of this here show this morning, Terry.
Okay.
And because Dave Chappelle's new movie is called Block Party, what bigger block party gets underway than Dumpy spearheading it topless with the mullet flailing in the wind at the billboard,
Oh,
Terry?
there you go. Perfect.
Now, you with all your mounds of cash, May, do you have your tickets to see Dave Chappelle or no? Oh, I guess she's gone.
Oh, that's
She's
too bad.
gone?
That was
She hung
it, huh?
up. She hung up the line.
Well, she's going to listen tonight when she listens to the
Wow.
tape.
She's going to answer
then
that answer that question at 7:35 p.m.
Oh,
when
good.
she starts replaying the show.
All righty then.
Mm-hmm. What? She's calling back now? Are you calling her back? Mm-hmm.
No, I don't call people back.
Hello?
Unless they
May.
get it.
Hello?
I'm in the middle of asking you a question.
Yeah, I got disconnected.
Okay, well, I don't want to ask the question again. It was too long, and I can't remember what the hell I said.
I will listen to you tonight. I'm listening
Okay.
right now.
Do you have ticket? Oh, never mind. Anyway, May, it was great to talk to you.
Thank
Yes.
you so much.
I want to hear from you often.
Okay.
Not every 6 months, not every 3 months, often.
Oh, T-Man.
And often means at least 4 times a day.
Now, does she still have the silicone breasts? Or
Silicone.
did she get them, or did she get them changed to saline?
I still have a silicone.
Did you get a breast overhaul, Terry wants to know?
Yeah.
I still have them.
Yes, but have you gotten them redone? Maybe
No, I'm planning to take them out soon.
take them out, just period?
Yeah, because it hurts me when I do yoga.
Mm-hmm. You're so into the yoga now that you're willing to sacrifice the breasts so you can do
Yes.
yoga in a more exaggerated style.
That's right.
Her silicone implants are getting in the way of certain stretches, Terry.
Wow.
And when you take them out, you get to keep them, right?
Mm-hmm. You bronze them, you put them on the mantle, and you talk about the day that was. Now,
Sell them on eBay.
Wow.
May, you don't want to get them just sized down. You don't want to get maybe
Yeah.
saline implants that are a little bit smaller. You just want to go back to your flatness.
I'm debating that yet. I don't know yet.
I thought she was going to fill them with soy sauce.
Uh-huh.
It's a little bit easier.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
She told you to shut up.
Yeah.
That's how I like it.
Whoa. Tell him again, May.
What's that?
Wait till you hear what she has to say to you tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get it.
Oh, she's replaying the show. So, May, you're recording the show right now, is that right?
I am recording right now.
Wow. And I asked earlier when you got disconnected if you have tickets to see Dave Chappelle this Sunday
I don't know who that was.
at the. You don't know who that is? Okay, I guess you don't have tickets then. All right.
Oh,
Do you have a 4-hour cassette, or how does that work?
Oh, jeez.
The logistics is killing Steven.
Steven's been looking for one.
Hey, she got a reel-to-reel, Steven.
I see, okay.
Steven's curious on how you could tape the entire show on what kind of player do you have?
well, I record through computer and then I download on my iPod.
Yeah, it's called modern technology, Steven.
I just wanted to make sure.
Right? Maybe you need to catch up a little bit. She records it on her computer and listens on her
Well, if
iPod.
you knew so much, why didn't you answer it for her?
Well,
Not every time, not successful every single day. I sometimes miss a day or two.
because there's so many different ways you can record that don't involve cassettes these days. I didn't know which one she was using. I mean, I can
cassette,
record
I
it.
was kidding.
I can record it on my iRiver. There's a lot of things you can record it on.
Yes.
She records on
Yes.
computer, puts it on her iPod,
Right,
Terry.
right, which is
Very
pretty
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I need,
Might as well just
need
do
a man doing
podcast.
that.
You need a man doing that?
Yes.
How is your love?
Yeah, well, do you not have a man anymore?
How's your love life these days? All the way, May.
It's pretty boring.
Mm-hmm. Now,
What's your
why
man
should
got to
that
do
be?
with me?
You, oh jeez, you talk about a current song. You have a good-looking way about you. You got a good body. You're doing the yoga. You have breasts that are still there for a few more days. What's the problem?
I don't know. He's getting boring, but I
you're
need him for electronic stuff.
Oh, so you're still with that same guy?
Yes.
You're just kind of stalled out, and it's kind of a stale relationship. But he does have some positive attributes, like being able to help record shows and helping you with technological things.
He's a great handyman.
Mm-hmm.
My personal IT person, T-Man.
You know, I bet you she's not alone. I bet you there's a lot of women out there that hate their marriages, but because their husbands are so handy, they stay with them, Terry.
You're probably right. However, you know that there are services. I've seen them.
I really have no interest in this guy anymore, but what if a light bulb goes out?
Yeah, who's going to change the light bulb?
What about the women married to guys who they hate and aren't handy?
Oh,
we're in trouble.
Misery.
Annoying.
What's that, it May?
The technology sometimes can be so annoying. I will not know what to do.
I see. So you need him to keep you up to speed.
Exactly.
Right. Are you still having sex with this man or no? Is he keeping you up to speed?
I get it if I need it.
You get it if you need it. Now, how often would you say you need it, May?
I need more than I can get.
Well, I thought you get it when you need it.
Well, but...
And now you say you...
Depends on how much,
Those two statements contradict themselves, don't they? She gets it when she needs it, but she needs it more than she can get it.
That's right.
You know what it comes down to? I know what she wants!
You're right, T-Man. I don't know.
Well, let's figure it out, May.
It sounds like she gets it, but it's not satisfying her.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that how you interpret that statement, Terry?
Yes.
I don't know, but it seems like...
You're right.
Wow.
Nice work,
How
Terry.
about that, Terry? What a stab that was. Maybe you're speaking from just past experiences. I don't know how you women do it. But, all right.
All Asian people are on the same wavelength.
What did Scott say?
He said it's from one Asian to another. Yes. And all I can go on is the Joy Luck Club. But I didn't break the window down. Anyway, May?
Yes.
It's been too long. Thanks for checking in, though.
Oh, thank you, T-Man.
We'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
She should bring her autograph book down to the billboard.
Oh, yes.
See if she has Dumpy's autograph.
I want to see her walk with a gay phone operator through the streets of China.
That's why it's cheaper there. People don't get that big, by the way.
Nothing like putting a fat guy at the motherland of Chinese food.
Oh, wow.
Jesus. No thanks.
You don't think gay phone operator would be a huge hit in China?
Yeah, but I think he would expand by about 4 more sizes.
Yeah.
Honorable gay.
I wouldn't be able to bow or anything.
Humbow would be the only bow he'd be doing.
My wife got all teary-eyed when she saw about some tragedy in the Philippines this morning, Terry.
Yeah, I read that. The mudslide.
I was wondering if you feel any connection to your homeland at all,
I
Terrence?
actually, even though I've never been there, but I was like, kind of like, wow, that's
Angela's lived the first 3 years of her lives there, 3 lives of her year, and
That's 3 lives.
that's right. And
a third of a cat.
Then she went back for a couple of years when she was 10 years old.
Wow, yeah.
That's a shame you don't feel any.
I didn't say I didn't. I said I was
You
kind of shocked.
kind of alluded to it yesterday.
Okay. I feel nothing. I'm numb.
Yeah, now we're on the same page. Okay, good.
The T-Man.
Well, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, or in this case, a billboard.
Oh!
Have you seen this one? It's at the
No, what's
corner
going
of
on?
Denny and Pontius. It
Right.
says,
If there's one thing we've learned about this this whole situation, Terry, is there's a street named Pontius in town.
Yes, there is.
I thought it was Pontius when they first told me about it. But it's Pontius.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
a billboard. Have you seen this one? It's at the corner of Denny and Pontius. It says, "Dear Mr. Official,
right.
Next time, at least kiss us before you blank us."
Before you blank us.
Well, you know.
Why does they have the video there? They're showing it in front of everyone. Why does Kathy Gerson need to read it? She getting some enjoyment out of that, Terry?
Maybe so. She's kind of hip, you know.
I understand.
She's young, she's sexy.
For Denny and Pontius, it says, "Dear Mr. Official, next time, at least kiss us before you blank us."
Right.
Yeah.
Sincerely, the T-Man, who's a morning DJ for
That's what I am, yes.
Cube Radio, and obviously...
Yeah, I think Cube was the dirtiest word you think she said in that
I know.
whole statement. It was Cube Radio.
Always on Cube. Why are we doing this story?
That's what I am, Terry. I'm a DJ!
Hey,
oh, spin of the tunes!
You're DJ in a wedding this weekend, right?
Play the now sounds, the wow sounds, so let's get on down sounds!
Hitting the post every time.
Yes, it's Charlie McGill! Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Just annoying.
Sincerely, the T-Man, who's a morning DJ
That's
for
right.
Cube Radio, and obviously...
That's what I am.
He's referring to the Super Bowl.
Oh, thank
A lot
you.
of Seattle fans still stinging after all those questionable calls that went against the Seahawks. The T-Man apparently paid $6,000
That's right.
for this ad, which will stay up
That's right.
for about another week and a half.
Another week and a half, Terry.
Oh.
At Pontius.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Jenny and Pontius.
I would
Okay.
think Kathy would know.
Not only, that it's pronounced Pontius?
Yeah.
No, I think she's right. I'm just,
No, I know.
just
We
saying.
never knew. That's funny.
I would have never. It's about a street about as big. You can't even fit a little corner store on it.
But she drives a Pontiac.
Oh,
So.
jeez.
Right. But she's a cougar, so take her, for
Yeah,
what
that's
it's
true.
worth.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a guy in Jackass named Chris Pontius spelled the same. That's why I was confused.
Mm-hmm.
He pronounces it Pontius.
I got it.
She's wrong.
Can understand the mass confusion.
I bet she
considering the widespread enjoyment people get out of Jackass. Yes, what's that, Stephen?
I bet she knows. So I put my money on Kathy.
All right, already.
Jeez.
Lord.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Scott just said she was wrong.
We get
She's
it.
a jackass.
I love Kathy.
Mm-hmm. You're in love with her. Still intact. She understands.
I actually do like Kathy.
Okay.
She's my favorite.
Terry, not only did
You're there
Como-
on the weekend,
Not
we
only,
know.
Not only is Kathy Gertson doing reports on the billboard, you got Dennis Bounds. He refused to read the billboard. He even made a point of that. He said, I am too nice a guy to read this billboard.
Too nice a guy?
I'm too good a man.
Wow.
And then the female anchor, Susan
Hutchinson?
Dawson,
No,
no.
she's gone.
She was on vacation, or it was some other girl. She goes, that's not true. You know that, Mr. Bounds. And he goes, well, I guess you're right. Anyhow.
Oh, that's some great
So, I mean, everyone's picking it up now, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Well,
And I'm getting a lot of emails from people in Pittsburgh. So some Pittsburgh either newspaper or TV station picked up this story, and considering the fact that they were on the quote-unquote winning side of this game, Terry,
yes.
who is?
Huh? I
Are
said
you
yes.
following? Oh,
no,
yes.
I am.
thought he
I said yes.
Oh, I thought he said he is. All right, never mind. Where was I now?
You said even though they're on the
Considering-
winning.
Yes,
and-
considering they were on the winning side.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
They seem to have a lot of animosity towards this billboard.
Sure.
They're calling me an effing whiner.
Wow, you effing
An
whiner.
effing sore loser.
Whoa.
They're calling me an effing bitch.
Whoa.
All the things you would expect to have come from people who are a little agitated, Terry, but they're the winners, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't a clean win, and they
No,
quit.
I don't think they liked me putting, the quote in the article that was in the PI yesterday saying that their win is tainted. And I'm sure they have a very hollow feeling about it.
There's an asterisk by their win.
Obviously, that must have struck a chord, touched a nerve, hit close to home.
Wow.
Because so many people in Pittsburgh, Terry, are writing me, sending me pictures of bottles of wine, and labeling me a sore loser, yada, yada, yada. So obviously this billboard has done its job, and it's been worth every penny of the $6,000.
Good.
Now all I got to do is, as we speculated, take it to the next level.
Yes.
And I think that means putting it right in the backyard of the two referees that I know of from the game. The head referee, what was his name, Bill Levy?
Yes.
Yes. And the Pittsburgh referee,
Yeah, the
League, I
Pittsburgh.
think, maybe.
which makes this 10 times the bigger travesty than it already is.
Right.
The guy from Pittsburgh who called the offensive pass interference on Darrell Jackson and then called the phantom Matt Hasselback block. That was all from a referee who is born, raised, went to college, and still lives in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Let's put it in his front yard, Terry.
Oh, front yard.
That's right. I'm not playing around with him.
Wow.
Let's have it posted for the season opening game, too.
In Pittsburgh at Heinz Field.
Yeah, at Heinz Field.
Instead of raising the banner all of a sudden,
Right.
we mysteriously replaced their championship banner with the billboard. Kim, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes, Kim.
Hi. I'm
Hi.
trying to get to you for Dave. Whoop.
You what?
I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
Trying to speak
I
to you.
almost ran a red light.
All right. Well, yeah, we're on a 7-second delay, so don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll just dump any car accident you have. You can just go back in time.
Right.
My daughter's tripping on the back seat talking about, Mom, just hang up. Just hang up.
Oh.
No. I got the next move.
She's probably that's probably the best advice she can give you. What?
I thought you were talking to Dad.
I got the next move. I want that billboard on my Kia.
On your what? On your kid?
You
Kia.
want it? Oh, on your Kia.
I think. I hope.
On your what?
K-I-
You want it on your kid's forehead?
No.
Where do you want it?
I want it on my Kia. I don't have a
On your
bumper sticker.
Kia.
I don't have nothing. I
Oh,
want that
bumper
billboard on my
sticker.
car.
Oh, she wants it on her car. She
Wow.
drives a Kia. I get it now. Yes.
Ah.
Well,
I guess she wants you to make it in mass force, and, you know.
I'm ready to go to Kinko's today, baby.
mass produce
Wow,
it
yeah, mass produce it in
And,
bumper sticker style.
and put it on her car.
Bring
Yeah.
it down.
For $6,000.
And now she's screaming at her kid.
Shut up!
We're about to see domestic abuse and
She's a senior at
child
She'll be
beating
all
right live and in color on the radio here, Terry.
Yeah, it's her senior year, and her mom's embarrassing her. Come on.
Damn it.
Well, who
I
is
want- I
this?
don't care. I want it on my car.
Oh, jeez. When kids talk back to their mothers, next Fox.
Can't wait.
No magnet. Let's get it on the
Well, the
window.
kid just starts pounding on. I'm sick of you and your stupid ideas, Mom. Bam!
Magnet. Hush, Brittany.
Well, you guys need some time to settle this one out, or what?
No, I'm cool.
Oh, okay. I know you're cool.
Brittany needs to
We're
settle
worried
down.
about Brittany in the back seat. She
They're
seems.
saying your name on the radio. You better be quiet before I tell them your last name.
Oh, jeez.
I say you on the radio every other week. How much is it?
Wow.
Get out and catch your bus, kids.
A little timeout on the side of the road, Terry.
Yeah, see you later,
Brittany
Brittany.
sounds hot.
Have a great day at school.
They say goodbye, Brittany. Have a good day at school.
Brittany sounds really feisty there, Kim.
Make Mama proud
She's my
today.
daughter. That's my baby.
Is she as hot as she sounds?
I am not going to tell you if my baby's hot.
Oh, jeez.
What's her
But she does
MySpace?
have a MySpace.
Not surprised. Yes. And,
Oh, I know her.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Brittany.
He says he knows you.
yes.
What is MySpace? Yes. She says she's swagger.
You telling me there's only one child in the back seat?
Yeah, I already put the other one
Wow,
down.
she's loud enough for about 3, Terry.
I wonder where she gets it from.
If the 18-year-old's not getting the front seat, who's getting the front seat?
Kids in the back.
Kids in the back, mom in the front. That's
Hold
the
on a
way.
second. Hold on a second.
That's the way
My
it
baby.
works.
Well, who's driving
How's your day
then?
at school? Huh?
I don't get it.
What?
She's the only one that drives.
Yes, the passenger seat is empty.
Empty.
She
What is
needs
she,
the room.
A cab service now for kids?
She's driving Miss Brittany.
Man, off at work.
Okay, what are you going to do now? You're going to work and do what? What do you do for work?
I am a preschool teacher.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Shut up, little kid.
Yes. So you've gotten your morning exercises in, and now you're ready to attack the real
I'm a good teacher.
The crux of your day is lying ahead. Okay.
There's kids every day. I have 10 kids every day that love me. They have a great time.
But you have a class of 25.
No, I only have 10 kids.
Oh, I see.
3-year-olds. Come on.
I got it. All right, very good.
You
Thanks.
need to learn this.
Yeah, well, yeah, so I heard that all through school, and it's too late now. Anyway, Kim,
Yeah.
if we decide to mass produce the billboard, not going to happen, we will let you know.
Okay.
What, is Brittany still hanging around harassing you?
Yes, she's back. You want to talk to her?
She's supposed to be in second period by now. She's having too much fun yelling at Mom.
That's her problem. She's having 2 periods.
Whoa.
Yes, I've
You need to get her on the pill to monitor that.
heard about that bit of medical science, Terry. Not pretty.
No.
Where are they from?
Where's who from?
Kim?
Yeah, where are they from?
They dropped off.
Oh, they did?
253.
Yeah.
No, Seattle. 206.
360.
Wow. That's the biggest people in the nation.
5.
Schwager, I see you're on the line. Now, I imagine this could only be for one reason.
Well, I tried.
You tried, so you made an effort.
Well,
All right, you try. That's all I need to know.
yeah.
I know
well,
you didn't succeed.
I had performance anxiety.
Okay, yeah, when you're by yourself, I can understand how you get all built up.
Stop looking at me, self.
He's got a million mirrors all over his apartment. I can understand the problem. All right, how long did you try for?
Well, I took about a 15-minute shower this morning.
And for the 15-minute shower, you tried for how many of those minutes?
About 10.
So you tried for a good 66% of his shower, Terry, the effort was put forth in trying to do his homework assignment, Terry,
Yes,
to make the world a lot safer of a place.
Right.
If you don't know what we're referring to, trust me, you may be better
I
off.
want to know. No, but that's...
And there was no end result here, is what you're saying. You tried for 10 minutes and you never got anywhere? Did you feel a little something or what?
Well, I think it was half because of performance, because...
He's just nervous about doing it.
Yes, I understand. Remember we used to have women call us and tell us about their showering? Now we have Schwager calling us, telling us his accounts of his shower. What has gone wrong?
I don't know.
Now we're asking Schwager details about what went on in his shower, Terry.
What are you doing in the shower, sir?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Schwager, 10 minutes, you soaped it up, you gave it a go, and you never really got anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, did you get to the... I don't even want to ask any more questions. All right, he gave it an effort.
He gave it... Good job.
This is progress, Schwags. All right? And now you're not going to give up here, are you? Sooner or later, you're going to feel some real momentum building if you're following me.
Well, if it happens, it happens.
When are you going to try again? When's your next?
Do you want him to try every day?
When's your
possibly?
next crack at this?
I don't know. I'm going over to my dad's for the weekend.
Oh, you know what? Something happened there.
When I'm at my dad's house, I'm always hot.
Yeah, he'll be ready to give you some pointers. Schwax.
Yes.
All right, so I told you couldn't call until you made an effort. You made an effort, so you're entitled to this call. But you can't call next time unless you make another effort. All right?
Yeah.
This is the little agreement plan that we're on. Now, why is Pasty telling me something about your MySpace account? What's the problem there?
Well, I deleted it.
Why?
Why?
I don't see any reason for it. There's no reason to have a MySpace.
I don't see any reason for a 19 going on 20-year-old to have a MySpace account there.
Makes no sense.
Mm-hmm. It's not like you can get laid or anything on there. It's not like you can find any women out there.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Right.
Especially when you're on the air.
I mean, of course, some people might like it, but I just found no real reason why to have it.
Mm-hmm. Well, has anyone written you? Have you gotten any emails through MySpace?
I got emails from people.
And they're just not interesting to you. You don't find anyone fascinating, and you...
Well, when I'm on the internet, I like to have intelligent conversations with people.
And you find those where?
Well, at StarTrekFans.net.
StarTrekFans.net is where you find your intellectually stimulating conversations that you have on the internet. And
with the high school diploma, you're so highly educated. I can see where you want to be with your own people.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Well, yeah,
So
there's
judgmental, man.
There's over 1,500 people there that are Star Trek fans, you know.
So the girls that have emailed you, that hear you on the program, hear you on this show, and they email you through MySpace, they have nothing to offer you of a stimulating nature.
I just don't find it interesting in that girl that said that she was on my MySpace. No, I did not have her on my MySpace. You know.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again?
I don't know. I think he's spazzing out in front of us there.
know.
I think he's still having some lingering effects from the shower.
I think it actually worked.
It's not going
His legs twitching.
Yes. Now, Schwager, I was going to ask more about the shower, but again, just the visual of it, it's not what I'm looking
But
for.
he gave, like you said, he gave an effort.
Right.
So that's
Let's leave
a
it there.
start.
Let's just leave it
let
there.
It lie.
I understand.
Let it lie.
Just don't visualize it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is there progress? Like, it's going to happen at some point or no?
No.
Yes, it will.
For 10 minutes you worked at it and got nothing.
Yeah.
Was that 10 minutes straight? Oh, geez. Straight's the key word there.
Yes.
10 minutes straight. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What did you, like, think about while you... I mean, because isn't that half of it? Isn't that most of it or whatever?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to think about something?
Mm-hmm. Well, if you have the ability to think about nothing, that's pretty amazing accomplishment.
It's tough to do.
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
Wow.
White space.
Oh, geez.
Turns me on.
So no Star Trek chick turns you on or anything like that?
No, Terry, that's just disturbing to think of anything like that. You know, there's some lines I don't cross, and that's one of them. Okay.
Mixing Star Trek and sex is a line he refuses to cross.
Yeah. One of the girls.
That's why he got into Star Trek, because it allows him to have his sexless existence that he is apparently working very hardly towards.
So are you telling me that Trekkies don't get it on?
You want a Trekkie to cling on to your privates?
Oh, geez.
Okay, maybe Trekkies do, but I'm not a Trekkie.
What
I'm a
are
Trekker.
you? What's the difference?
Well, how do you describe yourself? You don't consider yourself a Trekkie. You don't consider yourself a man who's into MySpace or girls, for that matter. How would you go about describing yourself there, Schwags?
I'm a self-conscious person.
Very self-conscious, and because of that, a lot of things disturb you. You just can't be a laid-back kind of guy when it comes to a lot of these things.
I definitely.
Well, no, you'll be surprised how many people are in your boat at your age. So don't feel like you're some freak being in that kind of state of mind. But just work through it and get it done. Get her done! Next time someone emails you on MySpace, that's the first thing you should think. Get her done!
He doesn't have
Well, I
a
don't have a
MySpace
MySpace
anymore.
And I'm not going to get one again.
Oh, what a threat.
Right.
I don't.
Well,
The
please.
entire thing of MySpace is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for people that don't want to meet girls, it's stupid.
Yeah, this is actually, if anything, just validating how cool MySpace is for a lot of nice
Right,
girls.
right.
Swagger has no interest in it.
That's the
Right.
endorsement they want.
Yeah, if Swagger was loving every second of MySpace, it would,
Everybody were like,
I would be worried about its ability to have longevity, Terry.
Right.
Nerds need not apply.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they're down to only 20 million customers.
Yeah.
If you meet somebody, meet them face to face. Don't use a computer screen.
You know, it's interesting that he talks so big about how to meet somebody
Face-to-face?
face-to-face.
Well,
and
meanwhile,
he can't
he's
even
running
do-
top speed through the halls of
Yes.
school.
That's one of the personal things I think. Okay.
How many girls have you met face-to-face over the past couple of months?
Well, oh boy, that's a lot.
A lot?
So you've met them, but have you actually, like...
Talked to them?
Right.
I've talked to a
Gotten
lot of
anywhere
girls
with
face
them?
to face
Asked-
here at OC.
Yes. And how does that work out for you?
Joke around.
A lot better than MySpace could?
Well, yeah, at least I get that.
Well,
what the person sounds
that's what
like.
MySpace should lead to you. You start talking, you don't have to worry about being self-conscious because she's not staring at you in your Klingon clothing. And then you can make up to meet, and you can get prepared for that. And before you know it,
I don't wear Klingon
you're getting your
clothing.
lance waxed. What?
I don't wear Klingon clothing.
All right.
I'm wearing a green T-shirt.
The fact that you didn't listen to the rest of that, Terry, is
I know.
all I need to know.
I know.
Mm-hmm. You're wearing green clothing today?
I'm wearing a green T-shirt with blue jeans.
With blue jeans.
With blue jeans. That's how my dad says it.
Yeah.
Not blue jeans.
Gotta go out and get a pair of blue jeans.
Right.
Actually, I do have
Like
an
there's
outfit with
other-
a white T-shirt and white jeans, so...
Yes. Let me
Whoa.
tell you really know how to mix it up.
Dang.
You are a man ready for all occasions.
Woo.
Love
Hot.
the white jeans.
Yeah.
Swagger.
Yeah.
Are you in
Listen.
heart?
We're just trying to take you to a better land. All right? And by you deleting your MySpace account, I do not consider this progress for a 19... When are you going to be 20? Next month?
May.
I want to be... Okay, I'm going to be 20 in April.
Oh, April.
20-year-old should be... believe me, if they had MySpace when I was 20,
geez.
Terry...
Oh, you would have been all
Oh, I
over
would
it.
have been a free-for-all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you... Okay, I was getting, like... Okay, you know how you were saying that people over a certain age shouldn't be on there?
Yes,
Those are
and
most
me
people
being
that-
35 shouldn't be on there, but I am.
But you are, you let it.
Because I have a show. It's for the, it's for the show, Terry.
Yeah.
It's for the show.
Trying to- we're asking for me to be their friends.
You know, people have emailed me about the billboard through MySpace. That's what I'm talking about. It's for the show.
Right.
Networking.
It is.
What does that mean?
Jabba Juice 2 o'clock for show. Yes, Swagger.
I just believe it's stupid, okay?
Okay, so
Well, but...
It's not for everybody.
he's
Yeah,
getting
exactly.
frustrated because he's not getting maybe the response he was hoping for.
But he claims that, okay, so he can't utilize MySpace because, you know, he gets so much action at the OC talking to chicks face to face, but he gets nothing done.
MySpace is just a fad, like all of those Chuck Norris jokes.
It's a fad. Well, I'll
Chuck
tell you
Norris.
what.
Joe's?
Norris?
Yeah, they were a fad for a while. Don't you remember telling all those, Terry?
Yeah.
You couldn't get through a day without telling a Chuck Norris joke? Don't pretend like you don't
No.
remember
Chuck
that.
Norris, the Chuck Norris fad on the internet is also stupid.
Okay, yeah, we're all familiar with that one. MySpace, believe it or not, began just at the beginning of 2004.
Really?
It is completely multiplied by leaps and bounds to the point where it is like taking over the world now, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. Yeah, it is a pedophile's playground, and that's a little bit scary for a lot of people who have children of that age and teenagers of that situation. But overall, it is a phenomenon. So much so that even in the past 6 months, when I think it was... Who bought it out? Fox News?
Yeah, News Corp.
News Corp. When Fox bought it 6 months ago, it is more... It's just about... I don't have the actual statistics, but it seems like it's even...
Bigger than ever?
At least doubled since then, in the
Right.
past 6 months, in the amount of people that go there every day.
Yeah.
It's crazy! But Swagger deletes his account.
Nah.
Don't need it.
I only had it for a few weeks.
All right.
But isn't it easy to meet people that have your same interests on there? It's like a big chat room. Same thing you do on the stupid Trek one.
And he's the judgmental
Trek
one.
is a very big form site, and
Use your creativity. It allows people that don't have the ability to actually make a website to construct their own
Yeah, it's
website.
great.
If anything, you get that out of it. Show off a little of your
I have my
personality,
own
or is that
website.
the problem to begin with?
I have my own website.
That's
But
the
nobody
problem.
can see it.
Yeah, nobody cares about your own website. They like this ability to network from place to place, from person to person through... I don't want to explain MySpace. I don't know.
Right.
Very
No
good.
need. He's done.
Yeah. All right, very good. No one's going to complain that you took down your MySpace. All right?
Yeah, no one's crying.
Yeah. If you're expecting some big revolt, you're not going to get one.
Right.
Come on, put it back up, please.
I'm not gonna.
I'm boycotting until he puts us back up.
He's waiting for the T-Man billboard.
Yeah.
Swags.
Yes.
Back to the more important aspect of this phone call.
I have a math class at 8.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to you next week, assuming he gives it another effort, Terry.
Okay.
That in itself, that portion of the call represented some progress, Terry.
Yeah,
gotta make you happy.
absolutely it did.
10 minutes of a 15-minute shower
Hey.
was spent,
Trying to, yeah.
yes.
But thinking about nothing, so therefore nothing got done.
Oh, nothing, you're so hot.
I know. I mean, what do you...
Well, that would only add to this,
Oh, gosh.
to the accusation of him being asexual, Terry.
I know.
In the most intimate moments,
Heh.
he thinks of nothing.
Just nothing in his head.
Mm-hmm.
The T-Man.